Somewhere like that. But so, welcome back. How are you doing? Hope you well, etc. Get some of these paints just in order. Don't know why that's there. That belongs on that shelf. Belongs on that shelf. That one there, and that one there. Who knows what's there? No, you don't live there. Come on, stay where I put you. It's better. Zero, good evening. How's it going? Beep beep. Who's bzz bzz in me? Let's have a look. Next, she's in. She's doing some Christmassy shopping, Black Friday shopping, I should say, over in America. And she sent me a picture of her finding the largest stuffed octopus you've ever seen. You have COVID. That doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound fun at all. So we are going to work on that model a little bit later. How are you feeling? And how long have you had it? Just getting my chat window thing open. The screen. Stream manager. There we go. As bad as you feel when you break your leg. Well, I haven't broke a leg. I haven't broke a bone. So you only had it 2 days. Well, you only had it confirmed 2 days. It gets worse, apparently. But you'll be fine. You'll be alright. I want to clean my glasses. And we're going to tackle these a little bit. You had your, well, you're young, aren't you? Do you get injections being a kid? That's good to hear, Zero. I want to be double masking through all the airports and stuff when I travel. What date are we on? 24th? 10 days. So a couple of things we want to do today. Yeah, I've got it on my iPad. These flyers, we're going to touch on them today, and we're going to do some special effect work on them to make it a little bit more interesting. But first, they're looking all right, but they're just a little bit too flat. So we're going to spice them up a little bit. Dead easy thing to do. Let me try and move some stuff to get some space on the desk. Like that. I mean, just get these guns on here. And then move him somewhere there. No shot, is he? No, he's alright. So who's hobbying? Are you hobbying tonight, Joe? Now we do have a varnish in the airbrush, but it's still liquid, so we're alright. But we are going to be varnishing, so that's, you know, it's going to be fine. Let's get an old cup. Yeah. We're using water for this. The Starship Wash is interesting. Is it the Starship Filth you've gone for, Zero? I have some here I can show you. I've got some here I can show you. Starship Streaking I've got. If it's this, it might not be the right colour for you. Is it this? Yeah, so the streaking, it's a little bit too green for a TIE fighter. You want to keep it really sort of in that bluey grey colour scheme. I have some streaking brusher, or a Starship Filth streaking brusher, but I think the colour scheme might be the wrong colour for you. Yeah, I wouldn't put that on a TIE fighter. So, what was I doing? I was getting that out of here. I want to put the compressor on. Part of me still wants to take these with me. But the Falcon's like a completely different feel, though, isn't it? Falcon is filthy. It'll be actually quite good for the Land Rover. There's a load of junk in here. Thought we got away with it. If you're enjoying doing all the Star Wars stuff, you should save up and see if you can get hold of Bandai kits. I think I need a little bit of colour thinner in this. There'll be a step up in detail from the Rebels. Which Land Rover is it you've got? Is it the big? Is it the Rebel Land Rover? Series 2, is it? The one I think I've got. So that's a pretty good kit. R2 did it in 1/35th. It's a little bit small, but he did an alright job on it. Considering the size of it. Series, yeah, that... Is it like a duck egg greeny blue on the box? It's probably the one I've got. What colour are you thinking of doing? I think we're clean. Well, clean enough for us to spray varnish anyway. I think doing something like that, you've got to pick one of the classic colours for it. Also, the benefit of the colour they chose is it will take dusts and grime really well. You could do it camel colour. Let's get a cup. I did a fair amount of this tonight. We'll be spraying both. Squidge, 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 squidge. And hopefully you'll see the reason why we're doing this really quickly. So when I mix, one of the telltale signs of how thin it is that I look for is if it, when I'm stirring it like this and it starts to like bubbles and you can see little bubbles on the surface, you know it's about right. Generally the thicker it is, it doesn't really do that bubbly gloopiness. So, watch the difference. Ready? Let me hold it up for you so you can see. See how flat it is? Well, let's try with a wing first. Go for this side one. Let me just give it a little bit of a... Just in case. See, dark. It's just a gloss, but I'm doing it not in a gloss coat fashion. So to get for a proper gloss varnish to work properly, you need to layer it up till it shines properly. But I'm just sort of what it's doing is it's taking all the really flat matte effects we've done, and it's giving them a little bit more contrast. It darkens what's down there. Boosting the contrast. What we're doing. The windows we'll clean up afterwards, and I'm not going to really do the underneath, so I'm not really worried about the stand. But that left wing now, look how contrasty it is, where it wasn't before. Same with those purple stripes. You can see the difference from the ones on the top to the ones on the sides. So let's try and keep note of this one. And if it looks too shiny, like this one here, where's it at? Where's the light? It's currently far too shiny. It's just wet as well, though. What I'll do is, when it's dry, I'll do a couple of blasts from a little bit further away, and it'll just settle on top of that and make it read as much more satin a finish. So again, we can look at the side where it's very powdery. Down here, and increase that contrast. It's a nice little tip. If it looks too shiny, it's not a problem, we can fix it. But we'll let it dry, see what it does. To be honest, it's quite a nice look we've got going on there. It's got that shiny, dirty metal. This side still needs to dry more. Blowing air. It's had long enough to set now. Yeah, that's a lot better. We'll do a bit of a compare from between this one and the other one. Ignore the sheen, we're going for brightness of colour. This one's a little bit flat compared to this one. It's a lot more noticeable in person, which is what matters at the moment. He needs to dry, we'll do the other one. This will probably be more visible, mostly because there's a lot of dark colour on this one, and that'll go really dark when we do it. We'll start with the top front so you can see what I mean. Blast it with some air. Instantly. out. Okay. Good. Let them sit there. So we'll need to get our next paints out that we're going to do. Yeah, they're much better. So we on purposely kept it really dark on purpose. Because the next little things we're going to do should hopefully set it off. We're going to get some snakebite leather. We're also going to get some Tamiya white. And we're going to use that. That's the basis of everything. We will use a bit of black as well, so we might as well get some black out. So these colours are for OSL, the base of the OSL, the initial bit of the engine coloration for the end tips, so it looks like it's like a browny, oily, engine-y expulsion exhaust. And then black for the soot. That lid doesn't look like it's been on properly. Figure it out. There's a few elements that aren't quite dry yet, or if they're dry, they've not filled, but not quite where we want them. Yeah, there's a machine on them. Mr. Beef, hello. How you doing? Thank you. I'm just preparing for our next steps on this. Doing alright, thank you. We're yeah, getting the progress on nice and quick. Got OSL to do tonight. We've got some engine effects to do. I'm just working out in my head at the moment exactly which bit we start with. Because what I do to these, I'm also going to do to the gun barrels of the Porphyrion and the exhaust stacks of the Porphyrion when it comes to the engine work. So it's that's why we're doing these as well. I think I'm going to start with the OSL though. That'll be the biggest like change that there is. So to do that, we're going to make sure we're fully clean and do a full clear out. There's a little bit of water in here. We can use this start point. There's no liquid in the bottom. Where did I put that bigger brush? Here, I put that bigger brush. I think it'll go all right. Okay. It's the air, well, the liquid out of the airbrush. Let's move that out of the way because we don't want that. That needs filled back up. Yeah, we're going to take this apart just to double check we're clean. Because in order to get this OSL to look really nice, it needs to be really smooth. That's the main thing of this. To ensure it's nice and clean, we'll have a nice time spraying. As you can see, there's a little bit of filth around the edge of there. Which will cause us hassle if we're not careful. Okay, that's good. We're going to just double check in our air cap because we haven't for a while. Clean. And now the nozzle. Shouldn't take long. There's a little bit of varnish in the end. Just have a tiny bit of pipe cleaner in there. I think I'm going to get the Tamiya lacquer thinner. They need to get out of the way, they don't need to be there anymore. Dip some in the cap. Didn't want to get it on the desk really, because it's going to eat away everything. It does. You may need to super glue it, but or better yet, just stuff something in there so it doesn't fall out. In fact, I think I used just pliers and just crimped it. But if it's a Tamiya extra thing you're using, you can just use a paintbrush to apply it. Standard polystyrene cement, you can't really do that. Because it gums up, but the extra thin is fine with just a standard paintbrush. Okay, clean, clean. I'm going to tip that into my other bottle, to this one. I think. I was saying that it looks clean. Looks clean. Abuse our thinners. Right, reassembly. That way round. That way round. Is that tight? All the way in. Yeah, but we're good. Nice and clean. In fact, what I will do is I'll put a tiny bit of acrylic thinner through it. There we go. Right, another cup. Now we need to mix our white paint. This shouldn't take long to do. Those, that, you know, a different Tamiya thinner. This one, X20A. Let's see how much of this I have left. I'll get our mix right, roughly. Probably that much. This is the most important part. Let's see. I can see little bubbles. Maybe do with a little bit more, just a touch. Oh, this is going to be tricky. We'll try it. We'll try it on the table. We have a little bit of thinner in here, but it's not going to be the right thinner type, so we'll just dump it in there. And off we go. Perfect. That's thin properly. So this one here, we're going to make these runes on the front glow. That's our white base for the glow in. Nice one. Good finding. Now this is the trickier one, because there's runes down the side which I was wanting to make glow. What I want to do, I don't want the glow on this bit, I just want it on that panel. Stay. Tape. If in doubt. And that we're doing alright, thank you guys. So yourself, how's the mice treating you? Do for that. So you think when you were farting around trying to get them in, you either didn't put enough saline in or you dislodged the saline layer that was supposed to be in there? Is that what you're thinking? Now, is there anywhere else where I want to put some of this glow? I'm not sure there is, you know. I mean, I could do the engine inlets on the side, but it might be too much. I think it'd be too much. We'll keep it at that for now. You might be right there. This one's going to have even less range. We do have the gun on the back. You can always add more, add less. Let's take this gun off the top. And 2 bits of tape for the side sponsor things. And 1. Two. Nose in. Stay. Get rid of any stuff there, and there's lights in the middle. I'm trying to work out whether I want to do the fronts of these guns or not. Like, I could get inside here a bit. Oh, there's 2 lights underneath. I'll do them. Maybe missed those. Is that all the runes you want to do? Because my other thought is, I could get inside here. What do you reckon, Gosu? The glow inside that front element where the gun pokes out. For red. Well, you've done it. It looks straight to your fault. treasury. Took that white in there. I'm getting rid of this white now. I'm going to go straight into the red. I don't think there's any on the big night I want to do, at least not with red ink anyway. Daddy Taxi Run. Day is it? Friday. Where did that white come from? Oh no, I'll put it all up at the back of my hand as well. When you think your bloomin' airbrush is clean, and it clearly ain't. Might have got the air absolutely covered doing that. I did a bit of a back blow thing. Right then, straight onto some inks. Da, da, da. Pyro red. That's the one we're going for. We seriously only got 4 people watching still. What is going on tonight? Where is everybody? Is it because it's Black Friday? Or is everybody else busy and just here? We've been going for nearly an hour. Oh, it's bright. Bit of glow. Heinrich, hello there. So you've only got 2 in now. Had a good day, Heinrich. We are, yes. I need to move something on my screen, I can't see. Gives you more of an idea of just how bright it is. We'll get the letters to work properly in a minute. But that's where one is. The other one we need to do now because I haven't done it. No, I did. All is away at family today. There's the camera. Well, the UI. But nothing else really since yesterday. Yeah, it's just because I'm spinning this round. So we can see. See that little bit of red's just sort of drawn them together. Yeah, the red's really helped. What do you reckon? Come on, opinions, people. Well, what you're looking at is, what do you think of the red editions? Should, in my opinion, it sort of pulled them together. Which? Well, it's 30k, isn't it? The army's glow is all red, though. That's the thing. All the glow for the dreadnoughts, etc., is all red. Ties in with the 30k aesthetic. Need to work out whether I'm happy with that. I need to add more, I need to add less, or what we need to do. I will leave that. That's okay. Next up is engines. But there's a lot of grey back here. We need to add a little bit of colour. So we need to get rid of the red from the airbrush. Hey, Rosie. Thank you very much. In the week's Dungeons and Dragons, wherever it is, I'm sure you're gonna have fun. So the colour we're going to introduce on the back, it's very subtle. There's a couple actually. One is black. The other is going to be a little bit of contrast in snakebite. So where the engines are all everything's just grey, we're going to be adding almost like how you do the bluing effect where it goes straw, reds, blues. But we're not doing the pinks, we're just going to do the straw and then some black. At least, that's the plan. That in there. Rinse it with thinners. We're getting close to being able to actually do the bases for these. That should help as well. When you get back, go soon. If you still have that, you know what the hell's going on. But to tell us what Black Friday goodies other than your book and stuff you got. Anybody pick up anything good for that or for what's it called? Black Friday? This red ink will not go. Yeah, I suppose I don't need to get all of it out because we are, what's the word? Spraying contrast. I did get red ink. You got some paints. It depends. Like, how much terrain are you going to do? And it's still going to have lines on it. Still going to have lines. So the plan here is I want to aim along these engines. Just a little bit. I just want a little bit of colour on them.
Welcome to fucking Deadwood.
Hello, who's that? Hello? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. The reason I'm gonna answer your question. Yeah, the reviews aren't going to answer your question. Got a little bit of brown on there now. We will be doing black over those. Majority of this effect will be with the black. Difficult because if you're not careful, it ends up looking like a weed greeny colour. That's enough of that. So the black is going to be for the very tips for these engine grills, the one underneath the front as well, and also the ones on the Porphyrion, which is why we're doing this. That's okay, but welcome in. It's nice to have you here. I'll show you what we're doing in a minute. Obviously, you can see we're working on a couple of OSL and engine bits for these fellows, but we do have a big knight in the background. You can just see him in the top left. What I've done here is I've put a little bit of thinner in with this this snake bite colour, because what I want to do is I want to move one of those out of the way. I want to grab one of these arms. This is one of the arms for the Porphyrion, and I'm just going to try and hit the very edges of these. Same way. Not the edges, but the tips. That's nice, that's what I want. I hope it's just like warming. A little bit of warmth on the end of those barrels. Need to finish weathering those off as well. Let's put that down. In fact, let's compare it to the one that we haven't done it on. Did it on this one? Didn't do it on this one. Subtle, but it works. That's the top. That will do. They can go back over there for now. Yeah, that's better. They don't stick out to me as much as they did. Now it's time for the black. So when you're doing engine effects, like soot type things, a lot of people go, oh, when you're doing soot, you need to get your pigment out and just do it with pigment. The problem there is pigment is a pain in the ass. You can do it. You're not wrong if you do use pigment. Sometimes it's easy to just use black paint. Which is what we're going to do. Nice and thin. There's the bubbles. That's what we're looking for. Yep, we're good. Next step. Take this one. Now, one of the skills which takes a while to develop is knowing where your paint is when you're spraying before you start activating your trigger. So one really good technique is to listen. So if I'm spraying normally, and I want to talk while I'm doing this so you can hear it in the background, that's just air. I'm not going to pull the trigger back because that will be paint, but listen to the tone change when I move this over the model. It's a change. So the air now, that air was over the model. If I do it gently, it'll ramp up in volume as we do it. So we'll keep talking. It's louder and louder and louder. What that signifies is the cone of air is moving over this point. So knowing that, I know that if I pull my trigger back now, at this point, we'll get a little bit of paint on the model. Whereas if I did it here, it'd be loads. So knowing that, I can just hit the bits I want to hit without causing an absolute nightmare. Get better knowing where the spray is. It's definitely one of those things which, when you're doing any work with headphones on, you sort of lose that ability a bit when you're first starting out. Yeah, listen to what the air is telling you. We're just darkening the ends of these engines off. It looks like it's soot, even if it is just black paint. I'm also going to hit inside the head on.
Did you hear about what happened to the man who stole the advent calendar? He got 25 days.
Thank you very much. You home? You have a good time? Shouldn't be doing that. There's a stand there. I don't want to hit. I'll do that again in a minute without causing paint everywhere. Am I getting an enormous octopus? Where do you put any of your stuffed toys?
Hello at Nixbeer I lurk.
Hey Rosie, thank you very much for those biddies. It's very, very kind of you, thank you. Happy Friday indeed. I was deciding whether I was going to do this. We haven't done the weathering over the wings yet. Lines. Vectors, basically. You can do them wherever. It's usually best to do them on tops of wings. I think we're getting there. What's everybody's plans for the weekend? Anyone doing anything fun and exciting? Oh yeah. think I have a bit too much paint built up on my needle. I have. I think that one's about done. I don't know whether you can see the vector lines that I've been putting on. They are subtle. That one's a bit more visible for you. Yep, they need to go and dry now as we move on to a different vehicle. Which is this one? How many days is it now? I think a bit more actual fluff in here. That's looking okay. Get back on there. Yeah, I like that gun. You see the one that's fired, the one that hasn't. Yeah, cute. I haven't had a great deal of beer since well, for a month or so, at least. Yeah, that's a lot better. Spin it over, click down here. Now there's a couple of effects I want to do. Where was it? I need to hit up here first. Welcome back. Gun barrels are looking good now, Gosu. We did the ends of them. Oh yeah, what's the new favourite toy? Is it a box? Is it a carrier bag? Where's these exhausts? Here they are. It's oh, there's only 15 of us in here. Welcome everybody. If you like the stream, we do have a host in Discord. I'd like you to have a read of. So basically it's the winter update on the stream and how things are going and what we need to do. Also, we've created a brand new all singing and dancing website, which you can see in this box here. This one, www.solwaystudios.com. Please go and have a look. There's lots of merch. There's stickers. There are holographic stickers up now. Normal sticker packs. There's t-shirts, hoodies, embroidered polo shirts as well. All on there. There's also merch discounts. There isn't one. I think that the holographic ones are solid anyway. Have a look, see what there is. Also, if you do like the stream and you want to support with like subscriptions and stuff, this goes for anybody in chat, existent or new people. If you want to like do a sub on Twitch, please do consider doing so via the website instead. We discovered this week that a subscription via Twitch, you pay $5. After Twitch takes its cut, that's $2.50. After Twitch does its platform fees and processing fees, you can sometimes get about $1.60 per sub. $1.60 for a sub. It's disgraceful. So if you'd like to subscribe, please do consider doing it via my website instead. Your financial data is secure. All payment processing is done either via PayPal or via Stripe. The software that the website runs, I have access to none of your data, and it's a platform that's trusted by some of the world's biggest creators. So please do check it out, see what you think. Also, alerts will happen, and if you subscribe to a few people, this is my advice to you in chat. If you subscribe to a few people, and you basically do it to not only give them support, but to get rid of adverts, because no one likes adverts. What I suggest instead is, depending on the cost of Twitch Turbo, get Twitch Turbo. Then you don't have any ads at all. And then if you want to support a streamer, find out whether they got a donation. We should get one. It should appear. Should be an alert. Might take a little while to come through. But yeah, consider doing Twitch Turbo and then donate to the streamers you like manually rather than using subscriptions, because they ain't getting anything out of it. They're just getting shafted by Twitch. That's whether they're a partner or an affiliate. Doesn't matter. Getting shafted by Twitch. Especially on people that don't have, sub 50 subscriptions as well. Where's my moose? I'll tell you. Yeah, I think the alert should give you a month counter on my stream. Where's... I can't see anything. That's, But if it's just a number that you see going up, and that's the reason for you to stay. It is, but when you do a membership every month while streaming, it'll say has... Let me log in. I can do a fake alert and show you, I think. Where is... We'll find it. It might take a while to come through. Swedging, eh? I'm not swedging. So where if I go to stream elements? It's all new again, it needs to work. Something needs to happen. And the thing is, I quite like the guy who's currently in charge of Twitch. He seems like he's, you know, on the ball. So it comes up, purchases are coming through. For example...
Excellent!
Is that showed, or has it just got the background on? Or is it a bit broken? I was playing with these.
Excellent!
Maybe I can hear the audio, yeah. What if we do it on here? Where's it at? Main desk. Probably work on here. Sorry for your ears in advance, we're doing it again.
Excellent!
I set this up. It is excellent, but we don't know what is excellent. There might just be a bug at the moment, because I definitely had all this working perfectly. It was one of the first things I did. Streaming tools. There's no text! Alert text, edit. Now we're going to break everything. Alert box 2, settings. That should be on. Should be on. How about if we do it like this? Emulate. I need to see whether it works over here. Nothing like breaking your stream while you're streaming. Let's see, one more time.
Excellent!
Yeah, there's definitely a bug because I can see the box come down and it's not showing. So it's probably just, there might be an issue with Stream Elements at the moment. But Gosu, thank you very much. Oh yeah, Source. Need to make sure those alerts still work. The only annoying thing I found about this service I'm using, you don't get emails. Don't get emails. No, it's come through. I can see it. I've just got the notification. I've just got the notification on my phone. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I keep hounding support. It's like I've got 4 things through with them, 4 support tickets. Yeah, wheel spinning, eh?
That's the deal and face the wheel.
That's the wrong button. Get rid of that. I fucked it. I fucked it. Get out of the way. Hold up. The extremely thin veneer of... No bomb. Mwah, mwah. Yeah, it's strange that those alerts aren't working because I definitely had them. Because when somebody purchases merch, it should come up with the excellent noise and the alert, and then the little picture of the actual item that they purchased comes up as well. It's cool. Right, I have water. I don't have crisps. They're on my other desk. Which problem? Have you not seen the Crazy Eyes emote, Gosu? Have you missed it? New and updated. You know, the other day when I was talking about the emotes, that's what I was doing. I don't think it's gone. It's just been moved, I think. I think I just moved it. I thought I've just moved it. I can remedy the situation. I need to put this somewhere. Then we're going to do the sourcing. Audible's too expensive, it's rubbish. Audible should be like Netflix. Pay one fee a month and you can read whatever you can read. It is. First, we're playing British. Yeah, I don't like the pricing method they got going on Audible. It's rubbish. That's enough sauce, Nick. Don't overdo it. Gosh, thank you. Mmm. Very tart. Although one of the weakest ones, it does have a kick. Right. Let's see what's next. Because we're ploughing on quite good today. We've got those flyers all OSL'd and highlighted, etc., liking where they're at. It might be. But I want to get I can get the top of this weathered. We can get enamels on it. Crisps are tasty. These guns are good. I think these little blue fellas are okay. They're not too bright. I think we go for doing the top. So we'll take those off again. And we'll take this off. Half of me is thinking, can I get away with just painting it on, or should I spray it on? That's what we're going to be using. I did varnish it, didn't I? I did varnish it. Did I varnish it enough? That's the question. I think yes is the answer. Okay, we're going to spray it on. Which means... tip this out of here. If we get this all done tonight, you know, that'd be some good progress. Then we can look at doing the bases. I need to find some bases that are the right size, because I have a habit of when I have like a model to paint, I put the bases somewhere and I can never find them again. Oh, arm's going to fall off. There you go. So I can tell by... I nearly went into song then. I can tell by the way I've done this. We did 3 different... So, before I forget, Ghosty, do you know when you're working on your night and I said put a little bit of that like brown grime into the recesses? Remember when I said that? Don't reactivate that. You're toning at that point. I don't think I made that clear. You just spray it in and you leave it, and it'll tint. I think this is clean enough. Well, you can add some more then, eh? This is like chocolate. So this is going on dry. I don't know whether you can notice, but look how it's going on nice and dry. We're doing little bits, and I'm going around to begin with all the edges. We're doing this where we might not want to wet it, we're going to see. Oh yeah. What the chipping and stuff. Oh, we can have another call if you want. You've got enough saved up. so you don't overdo it. Unless you want to wait till Tuesday and we can do it in a call. Right, here you go. Check this out. That's the side we've started doing. All that. That's the side we haven't touched. Before. That's the initial after. We still haven't finished with that yet, though. I like it. Let's stick it on the top, see how it looks. Just for now. It's already looking great together. Give him some shoulders. While I'm here, I'll darken these because I said I was going to. He's like $60 or something crazy. Up and over. Right. Need your eyes. Anybody who's interested. Give you a little bit more front light. Just you, Heinrich. There's a nice... There is a lot of contrast on it, I'll give you that. There's a lot of contrast. But what you got to keep in mind is if we don't push that... that is the enamel part. What you got to take into account is that if we go really, really subtle with it, it loses a lot of the drama and the impact that you get. I mean, look how bright the red is down here. It does work, honestly. It's the cameras will be giving it a crazier look than it looks in real life. What I do want to do is maybe... I don't even think I want to do that. I think I'm quite happy with it. Like, we could do streaks on it. But looking at it, I think it's nice as it is. Because we have the scratches already in there. No, we need to do the lenses. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lenses to do. There's more than that. There's 2 more. And there's 4 more. There's a few lenses to do. That's what we're going to do next. Where's that Gosu at? We'll do this as well, actually. That's more like, you see how it's like quite faded? We haven't glued the shoulders on yet, they're all wonky. Now the shoulders are always really weird, I find, because... Let me put this lid on this before I knock it over. So this panel stays here, there's no movement on this panel, right? But that's the connection point there, that sort of ridge, and it goes in that there. So there's certain points where it'll snap in along the edge. Now, in my mind, it lines up. See that line that goes straight up here? That lines up to that in my mind, so that'd be there. Like that. That's the way I would do it. I might not even glue them on, actually. Yeah, so that line lines up. So we need to start putting lenses in. I'm not going to do OSL on this. We're just going to do them in like a clear colour. Like... The eye light is clear blue. That one's already there. Because they're all just silver. There's the two side ones, which I might do in clear green. I might do, there's one either side of each gun barrel. You can see it there, just that little. I might do those in with Blood Angel's contrast on both sides. And if we do that one green in the middle, top and bottom I'll also do red. There's the two here, these two main ones. I want to do that one blue. What do we think? We have yellow, but I don't think the yellow's a bit shitty. Clear yellow. Can't do red on there because it's already red. Can't really do green either because there's the lens on the top screen. Let's get these red side lights in place first then. We'll go from there. I have orange as well. The orange. Also need to redo those bits on that. You can see just there, it's still that gold colour. Whereas I need to do this like this, so it's cold metal. Yeah, it's quite all right. Sometimes OSL works on models, and sometimes I've tried it on here before, and I was never keen on the look because there's so many little lights on it. It was always at odds with the overall aesthetic that we were going for. It was like little lights like that. Just seems to work a bit better. Just a reminder, on Steam at the moment, Deep Rock Galactic and Satisfactory, two of my favourite games, are both on sale. Deep Rock is £8. Satisfactory, I think, is 15. If you don't have them, definitely worth getting. those red side lights in. I like it. Let's put it up there so I can see how it looks. Yep, that's the only red ones I want to do. Yeah, I like those. They work. That's fine. Yep. Right, let's clean this. Green next. We'll do the side lights. It's the same technique as we did yesterday. I want to hold the element upright. I want to load the paintbrush up with the stuff. So there's like a glob on the end of the brush. A glob, look, there you go. And you want to glob it in. I'm not worried about the green around the outside because I want to tidy it up with a nice little rim thing. What I am concerned about though is whether it looks tidy. So. They're better. Like that. Yeah, those are good. I think that's an idea. Rather than doing it and fucking it up. I'm gonna get the clear orange out. And the blue. It's yellow, but it's always a little bit not great, the yellow. Come here. If we're going to open them. If not, we do have blue ink we can use instead. Let's try the orange first. Easy to open. That works. And that works. So that light and that light needs to be the same. They're like targeting lights. I have tempted to do this one entirely amber. Big amber light on there, that's okay. Don't mind that. If I think once we've done it, and it's all dry, that there's too many colours on these lights, I'll just take this off and make this one blue. These little ones, doesn't really matter, we're not going to see them. They're not like a judge on the weighting of colours. Now we've got a challenge. Got it. That looks like it might need a swizzle. It does need a swizzle or a stir. Where's the swizzler? He's been swizzled. You couldn't see that, but I put the blue one on the top. You had a look at the sprues and build guide for the Hormagaunts. Once they're all in a big blob, you're not going to notice. I wouldn't worry about it. They'll just look great together. That one might get a redo. I used to get annoyed by it, but 9 times out of 10, the pose in monopose is better than what a normal person will design themselves anyway. So I'm done thinking about it. That bit needs glued back on. Ten-inch. 10-inch base. No. Didn't. You want to see how I built this? Head over to the YouTube channel, because you can see how I built it on there. There's a couple of bits where it's going to need tidied up at some point, where it was taken off the base. Like here, this bit needs tidied up. Blame fish for that. In fact, I might be able to get away with just using this for it. Yep. That's right. But I thought a model this big deserved a base. So we got one. This little guy at the front. 50 quid. Yeah, you can't get him, he's very rare. And that goes under there like that. I'll show you. Hold up. Knight Scion standing. We're just saying he's like 50 quid on his own. So I think tomorrow we'll start basing those flyers. We'll get the sculpting done, which means it's either going to be a full 3-hour sculpting the bases, because they won't be dry by the time we're done. And if they're not dry, then we'll actually build Heinrich Space Marines. Get them all built and ready, so they can just come along with us. So yeah, I'm going to recolour that in blue, that light. So we'll do silver tomorrow, and then we'll do it blue. Your best. You've got less than 24 hours. What's his weapon options? Has he got a power fist? Do a power fist. I don't remember what to base. What's his face? Yeah, power fist is bad. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with where he's at. I think, other than fixing that light and then gluing that piece back on. Oh, I need to do that top bit as well. That needs to be done as well. That because these are different colours. Like a 5-minute job. Yeah, I think he's about there. Another half an hour or so of just little touch-ups, and then he can done and go back on the shelf. I enjoyed him. 40k, Cadian Shock Trooper. How are you doing? You good? You're working on a base for your Warlord Titan, a big Warlord, or a little Warlord? I think it's a big Warlord then. Just get it in frame and then I'll just focus for you. Well, this is 10 inches across. She's like, what, 12 by, well, 13 by About 2 foot. Just over 2 foot. No. That's centimetres, dickhead. By 18. So we did this as this guy had found this power device. And he was just getting it recharged. No, he took it out of the night and he was getting recharged from this thingy bit of building. He'd already charged one up here. Or something like that. And then we've got obviously containers. This is actually a bit of a 1/72 submarine. Yeah, that red works. It matches. I'm not worried about it not looking like it doesn't. Everything seems fine. The green lights on the side, I like them. That one needs touched up. We'll do when it's dry. Orange light needs changed. So a lot of the little rubble that you can see is from the beach. I just got a scoop of mixed gravelly stones from the beach. These ones here, those are natural slate. But everything else is clay. Well, I have the video on my YouTube channel. You can see exactly how we did it. I think that's exclamation mark YouTube. Or you can find the link by going to, ignore that chat, by going to here. Best bet is to go here, solarstudios.com, and then on that page you'll see the YouTube link underneath the header. You'll be able to go from there. It's your best bet. So we've got it as far as the building it and the painting it as well. There was going to be 3 parts, but I got most of it done in 2, to be honest. It's a big old video. It's about an hour long. I have 2 1-hour-long videos on the base. So that's good. What are we on? We're pretty much on time. Yeah, please do. Let's see what's been going on this evening then. Yeah, so there must be a problem because all my alerts aren't fully sorted. So, Ghostly, thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate it. Darth Rosie, thank you very much for those 500 biddies, and Nixby for the 100 biddies. If you like the stream, you want to help support it, that website below is the way to do it. There's donation subs via memberships on there. Think of it as Patreon, but think of it...
Retreat?
Thank you for the biddy.
Wasn't me.
We haven't seen that one for a while. Thank you. Yeah, it's like Patreon, and there's merch, there's stickers and all sorts on that website as well. And all the links to everywhere are down there. Have a good one, everybody. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. You were going to stream doing your base, eh? See if my raid button even works today. It's really temperamental. It might work this time. Let's go to see what Loken's up to this evening. Have a good one, everybody. Hope to see you tomorrow. Now remember, tomorrow we're going to be doing basing. We've got 2 flies to base. And we've also got Ragnar Blackmane to base. So we'll get... I mean, he's mostly sorted. We just need to plonk him on a thingy. And then a couple little touch-ups on this guy. But yeah, have a good one, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the stream with just being here and all the things. We've got probably 4 days to do the base. Let it dry. And then we'll be done. It'd be good to get those flyers out the way. Yeah. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Let's go and see what Logan's up to. Good night. Right, the raid is gone. Bonus